Hey, this is a video for Ryan. This is the 2000 Hummer H1. As you can see, it's very tall. All the tires have tons of tread. I'd say probably 99% tread left. The rims, perfect. Not a single one has any curb rash or a rock rash because it never goes off-road. It's got NFAB steps. Again, the tires, all four the same wear, virtually brand new. No plugs, no patches, no stories. It's a J. Austin fabrication lift kit. It's got big heavy-duty coils front and rear. Probably coated white. The bumpers probably coated white as well. A little bit of rust on the flag holders. Those easily can come off and be powder coated. All the exterior lighting here is all actually LED. They're running lights from Truck Light. Has two tanks. Has a wagon top, I guess you call it, and that's a sliding window with a screen. There's a scratch on the door here. A little bit of, you can see this right here. A little bit of clear coat came off too. The hinges on the passenger side have some scratches on them. Just looks like someone touched them up at one point. I actually was just going to take them off and powder coat them. And this is the fender that's got some vinyl on it for, I'm not sure why. I'm guessing that they needed paint. I started peeling it off at one point, and I was taking the clear coat, so I stopped doing it. There's no cracks or chips in the windshield that I can see. Again, these were changed to a Truck Light. Has a Predator Motorsport turn signals. They actually blink amber. I had the mounts powder coated white. I had the lights actually sprayed white too by Body Shop. It's about $2,000 worth of rigid lights on the front. Of course, they're not hooked up. I don't drive it at night. The wires are just taped up behind it here. But yeah, that one in the middle goes for quite a bit of money. So it's a, I think it's a 20-inch in the middle and 2 4s. They've never been used, so they got a whole life ahead of them. It's got a winch plate bumper, no winch. It's got holes for a license plate if you need a license plate in your state. Again, here's the front. Springs, recent shocks. See the wheel wells are clean as a whistle. On the other side, it's just as clean. 2 brand new batteries. I actually have a cover included with that. I just keep them off because when the old ones are going dead, it was a lot easier to jump it without lifting the whole entire hood assembly. Underneath, you can see all the drop-down brackets. Maybe some surface rust on the frame, like right there on the very edge, where it had probably scraped before it was lifted, because there's no way that would scratch without these lower control arms getting scratched. So that was done before it was actually lifted. Really, it's a pretty rust-free vehicle. This is actually armoring on the bottom here. I saw that in a catalog. That's an add-on. That's like they use in the military Hummers. I guess some people use them for armoring. Some people just use them because they make great skid plates because they're full of steel. Has custom dry shafts that had to be made longer for the lift kit. There's a steering stabilizer. That's just a couple years old. This was called a mid-dump exhaust. So that was actually done before I bought it. There's a sticker. The company makes the dry shafts. Shows the rear suspension. As I said, there's like really no rust under this vehicle at all. For a vehicle that's 18 years old. Even when you look at the floors, I mean, the floors have no rust. They're not caked with undercoating either. It's just, you know, it's always been in southern states up until this summer, last summer. The rear diff, the brakes are actually right here in the middle. I'm sure you knew that though. And even the back of the wheels are pretty much as clean as the fronts. So those are American Force. That's the filter. Ooh, pavement's getting hot. Here's the driver's side. Driver's side actually is a little bit cleaner than the passenger side because there's no paint peeling on the hinges or anything like that. There's no vinyl on that piece right there. As far as I can tell, it's original paint. Here's the inside. Super clean. That is a DVD CD player, and it will play a DVD while driving, but I don't do that because that's illegal. It's got like that's the emergency brake. It's got heavy duty floor mats, even though there is no carpet. It's just a rubber floor. It's got bucket seats. The speakers up there, up there. These TVs, they've never worked since I've owned the vehicle. I'm not sure if they got disconnected, if they broke or what. The one on the other side, the buttons are actually pushed in. Apparently someone that was riding in the back seat during a parade felt obligated to push them, like, and break them. There's headphone controls right there. Or no, those are climate controls, rear climate controls. And that's for wireless headphones, which I do not have. More speakers. There's no burns or tears in the headliner. Really clean. And the back seats are very, very clean as well. Okay, here's the floor. You see a tiny bit of surface rust inside the trailer hitch. That used to be black. I had it probably coated white. You could literally go camping in this and sleep in the back. There's so much room. Here's the floor. Hitch lock. You see there's no rust bubbles or anything. That's the original paint on the floor there. As you may notice, none of the interior lights come on. I actually removed all the pin switches. I have them. They'll be included. I do that because I go to a lot of shows. I keep the doors open because people always want to look inside of it. And that way I don't drain the battery. Also, too, the clock right there. next to the CD player underneath the RPM meter. I disconnected that. That was draining the battery. Just because it was one of those old-fashioned like tick, tick, tick clocks. But like I said, you can easily just reconnect that clock if you needed a clock. And like I said, the pin switches are included. You just need to get a coat hanger and grab the wire and reconnect those. Or just leave them disconnected. That way you don't have to worry about, you know, I like it because I'll be working on the vehicle and vacuuming it, whatever. I can leave the doors open for an hour and I don't have to worry about the battery going dead. You know, and you can actually, if you want the interior lights on, all you got to do is turn on this right here, push it all the way up. I think it's that one. Oh no, that's the cargo one. And then turn on with the switch right there. So, and there's your controls. Let me get inside the vehicle. I'm sure you know with the diesel you need to let the glow bars heat up. So I don't know if you hear that noise, but that's the glow bars. And this button right here that says wait, when that stops flashing, you can turn it on. This right here, TT4, that's always on. I don't even know what that means, but it's not in four-wheel drive. The four-wheel drive is right there, and that stripe is H and N. According to the owner's manual, that's where it's supposed to be when you drive it. And you got power windows. Oh. Starts right up first try. It's actually one of the ones you have to manually move up. Player CD. You can either touch the screen here to make it work, or use the controls right here. Doesn't sound too bad.
We got winners, we got losers, chain smokers and booze. Turn the AC on. It only works on high, and that's actually not squealing today. It squeals for a little bit. I'll be honest, I don't know if it needs a charge or whatnot. I never use it. Yeah, making that whiny noise. I don't know if that's a blower motor. That's what it sounds like. It's only lasted 18 years. But, like I said, I don't really drive it much, so there's the air coming out of there. I can't really tell if it's cold or hot or warm or just day temperature. But regardless, all this right here comes out. This is the glove box. It actually kind of pulls out. There's screw holes here. But the things right here, kind of like broken. So I was going to epoxy it in, but I don't know if you want access to, behind there, if you were trying to fix a DVD player or whatever. Apparently right there is where the factory disc changer used to be. That's a filler kit they sell. The windows, I don't know if you can see that or not. So that back one there does go up. I think You just gotta use your hand and push it. It goes down, no problem. Oh, there it goes. You know, I might just get some graphite. It keeps getting stuck in the same spot. But I usually go, gets it up and down. The driver's window, again, no problem going down. Going up though, gets stuck. Like I said, I usually just grab the top of it and pull it, and then it starts going again. Again, it might just be graphite or a regulator, I'm not sure. These seals are rubber, you know, so who knows. And then the back one right there. Yeah, what do you think? Let me see if that's on child lock feature or not. The back one here, the driver's side, goes up and down with the switch, no problem. Yeah, let's just get it stuck in the track. I think some graphite will keep it going good, or grease it. I think graphite's better though. The back though, I mean, it's clean as a whistle back here. I mean, you know, the floors are clean, everything's clean. I take care of my vehicles, you know. Put this down for 1 second. Sorry about that. You see it back there. That's the motor. The radiator and pump there. Sounds like a school bus. The wipers do work. It's time for the blade. There's a little surface rust on the roof there. Easy enough to touch up. And a little spot of rust right there. But I mean, overall, the vehicle, for its age, is in amazing condition. If you can hear the turbo or not. This is in, by the way. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, Ryan. Let me know if you need pictures or
video of anything else. Thanks. Bye-bye.